Alright, hello everybody, I'm Wes Parker with Children of the Sun Koi, and this is our premium koi for the week. So this week we selected the big four, which is the sanke. So we got showa, kohaku, sanke, and then shiro utsuri. So we got male, female in here, but pretty big koi this week. So the size is looking like we're up to the close to the 24-inch mark. So we'll get into it. We'll start with which looks like the largest to me, which is the kohaku from Saito Koi Farm. So Saito Koi Farm, really small breeder. Most of the koi that we see coming from Saito are all really, really nice to super high quality. So here we have a Sandan kohaku, really nice kiwa, nice sashi. Looks like nidon, kind of one, really, really nice pattern. As this koi gets bigger, we're already seeing it right now because they're feeding pretty heavily. That body's starting to get nice and wide, and so we're starting to see more shiroji pop up. But this has a really appealing pattern, excellent quality. We haven't started the koi food regimen yet for the color food on this, so Benny is a little orange right now, but it will pop back right up to red here real soon once that happens. So it looks like she's measuring about close to 23, 24 inches. And you look right here on the first heat plate is really nice kiwa. Next one, nice kiwa, good sashi, which is in the front here, the pink. That's bleeding into the shiroji. And yeah, just really nice overall koi. Well put together kohaku. They do good in the show. Next, we'll jump over here. This looks like a Yamamatsu sanke, and that's otherwise known as Matsunosuke, the branch of the family there in Yamamatsu up in Yamakoshi. So we have a two-step sanke here, almost a textbook sumi pattern. Only thing we're missing here is a little bit of subo sumi with the shiroji right there, but that subo sumi is there with a nice block, nice head, good body conformation on this koi. I don't know if it's male or female. We'll definitely gender it for you because it's large enough. It is knee size, so a large size for knee size. I'd expect this to get a bigger body as it starts filling out in the sansai size. I'd say this koi is 21 to 22 inch mark, possibly even 23, but nice big head on it. Clear eyes, which is we need for sanke. Has the blue eyes to it as well. But Tichima's coming in, which means the pattern's been established. Has really nice adome hi on it, which is a tail stop. That makes the pattern there. So it's excellent sanke, show quality for sure. Next we have a Miatora showa. So this is a Sanshoku showa from Miatora. This is a really old bloodline, one of the older farms in Japan. So we have the Hachawari developing here. This is a Nisai as well, with a really heavy Benny pattern, and that's what we're going to see on the Sanshoku look instead of the Kindai. And so we have really nice color separation towards the rear of the tail between the Benny and the Sumi here. It's kind of showing the quality. The Maruzomi Kiwa is coming through on this side of the koi next to the shiroji, which is a scallop look on the Kiwa instead of the razor. Okay, where it doesn't look like it's cutting right through the scale. It's kind of scallops. Just different kind of Kiwa there on this koi, but nice size. Say this one's in the 20, 21 inch, possibly 22 inch mark, really close to the sanke. Has a really nice head to it, starting to develop a nice hump on the body, good body conformation, good quality all the way around. Nice large koi for especially a Nisai. So 2 years old. And after that we have a shiro utsuri. This is from Koshiji Koi Farm. This is a female. Once again, we don't have any Benny on this, but we can look at the sumi strength, and this has kiwa, and it has sashi as well. So that sashi is just one scale deep at the most. We're starting to see some sumi on the head finally with this koi, and so it's been taking a long time to develop. It's a female, the white tiger bloodline, so we kind of expect that to take a while to develop. And it's a really, really nice shiroji on it all the way around. The head's turning a nice white color, and just all the way through. It's going to develop into a nice koi in the future potentially, with that Hachawari potentially coming in and everything showing that it's going to. So higher pH, higher alkalinity, and general hardness and cool water is the real ticket for that koi. So if you got that on your pond and you're afraid of beni falling apart, then that because of those attributes that kind of hurts the beni sometimes, the shiro utsuri is the one for you. Next is the hiyu utsuri from Shinoda Koi Farm. Told this is a female as well. So we have a nice body structure to this, really tall back. Starting to form the hump there on the transition between the head to the body. Really clean look, has a nice Yamamatsu moyo pattern. Really clean beni on this koi. It's the red hiyu utsuri as well, so it's not the orange color. It's that nice red that everyone's looking for, which is the harder one to find, is the red hiyu utsuri. I wouldn't expect the face pattern to change much more. Doesn't look like the hachawari is going to complete there. I say that because the signs in this koi showing that the pattern's fully developed at this point. So this koi is kind of what you see is what you get. It's going to stay that nice red hiyu utsuri with the nice sumi to it. Stay potentially pretty clean and just grow in size. So that's a nice female hiyu utsuri from Shinoda. Next, looks like we'll go to this Ginrin asagi right here. This is from Ozumi Koi Farm. Ginrin asagi is pretty rare. Of course, we don't see too many of them. It's nice, very nice, clean asagi. So that's a show quality asagi. That would do really well on a show. Ginrin's really nice on it. Well put together. Nice and shiny. Really clear head. The Akamoto is coming in, or Mota Aka's coming in with a beni and all the fins all the way around, lateral line, no higher. So high expectations for that koi. That'll be a nice one to add to any pond. Right next to it, we have a Saito Koi Farm. This is a Ginrin Kabuto. Really nice fukurin on this koi, which is the net pattern right there. Has a tall back, really nice sheen to it, good fins. Excellent body conformation. I love how the Ginrin's only in between the scales, and that fukurin is so strong that you can just see it wrapped on every single scale. So that's excellent quality on that koi. That's hard to beat fukurin right there. So that's probably about 14 inches, knee size, maybe 15 inches. I don't know the gender on that. You'll have to wait to see it on the photo, what gender that comes out to be. And then last but not least, we have a really unique Goshiki from Koshiji Koi Farm. So as this koi is developing, the beni is so strong on this koi. It's like that floating beni. It's just spreading all out to the fins. I would expect this to get red fins all the way around. And so as this koi is developing more here, we're starting to see the fins just become completely red, which is totally abstract for a Goshiki. That's not what we would expect. So as far as show quality, that's not what we want to see in the show. But as far as uniqueness and finishing in your pond, that's a really cool looking Goshiki. A lot of people come through here and have a lot to say about her. Looks just like a really unique koi, something you don't see every time. It's Kuro Goshiki as well, so it's still in the process of turning completely black. Maybe one more year, because we're in summer right now. Once the winter comes, that'll be a jet black color potentially. So yeah, really cool Goshiki. So I'd say that's about the 14-inch mark. But that beni is going to last a while. It's a really thick beni. Okay, so that's the 8 koi of the week. Anywhere from about, I'd say 13, well, probably 14 inches all the way up to potentially 22, 24 inches on the measurement. So a lot of high quality koi this week. All right, that's the 8. I'm Wes Parker with Children of the Sun Koi. Have fun.